Hello, everybody. President Biden this morning speaks to the United Nations. Will he help out the American people with some relief? Well, stay tuned as he wants to spend $2.9 billion. We have a food crisis. Oh, hello, Mr. Biden. It's a global. I'm going to sign in effect $2.9 billion. Stimulus or climate change? What is important to you at the moment? In this video, also, major decision on the Fed's 0.75 to the interest rate. Should we continue going up in interest rate? Will it help inflation? What is my thoughts? How do we get there? $6 trillion in inflation. Hello, everybody, and I'm Sakapano. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. So, we get 100 likes in this video. We're going to do something new. So, we get 100 likes in this video. We're going to give out Puerto Rican coffee, Italian coffee, or choice, and a $20 gift card, either Target or Visa. My pocket to yours, my little stimulus. On this channel, I give out multiple times. You can go back, way back. It's just what I like to do. Thank you very much for liking this video or disliking the video. Do me a favor, though, if you could. Helps the YouTube algorithm a little bit. And like the video and try to share the video and help out others. We try to get the facts on this station. Okay, I'm going to jump right into this. So Biden spoke. I don't know if you've seen it today. Here's a little bit of Biden here talking. And I'll be quiet for a second. And basically, he's talking about the global food problem. And he's talking about climate change here in this video. So, I agree, and I speak to a lot of people, okay? A lot of you, if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. I'm in and out of meetings constantly with liberals and conservatives, and we work together as a team, because that's what you're supposed to do. But I would say 90%, and there's a few on here who watch, agree that climate change is important, but, Mr. President, not at the moment. As the camera shakes. Sorry, I only had a sip of coffee. How do we fix climate change? Later. Now, if you're coming across this channel, I don't want you to think I'm contradicting myself by spending more money adding to inflation as we have $6 trillion. All I'm saying, I know 100% we get close to the camera, is we have money sitting there on a desk. It's not money for hurricanes. And by the way, Puerto Rico is getting better. It's not money for FEMA. It's money that he can give every American right now, $1,200. It's included in the inflation. Yeah, $1,200 might not mean a whole lot for you to watch it, but for me. You don't have to give it to me. But there's people on here that can pay a past rent, get ahead a little bit, right? You might as well. It's included in inflation. What are you going to do with that money? So, now let's talk about it. I'm just saying. So, I'm not saying more spending. So, if you come across, this guy, more spending, he's contradicting himself. All I'm saying is there's money there. I don't think you should invest. And also, the $2.9 billion in global food problem. It's good. It's very good, but we have a problem here in this beautiful United States that we need to fix. Now, is it put a Band-Aid by increasing the interest rates? Stay with me in this whole entire video. By interest rates going up, everybody went up 4 times, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong. It's like a gunshot and just putting like a bandage on it. I don't believe, and leave in the comments, maybe I'm wrong, is going to help. How do you fix it? Well, first of all, $6 trillion in inflation. How do we get there? Well, both presidents, we had no choice. We're in a pandemic that most Donald Trump, nobody really knew about. In my opinion, we went overboard in spending. It's my opinion. But that's how some of it got there. But now this Reduction in Inflation Act that added more, and then student loan and all this other spending and the war and giving Ukrainians, and God bless them, it's just making things worse. We got to get out of this, because let me share something with you. And by the way, I greatly appreciate you watching these videos, and I hope you're having a great day. Let me get a sip of coffee. Stay with me on this. Let's say you're a couple, a young couple, or any couple. You want to buy a $550,000 house. Take a guess on a 6.5% interest rate, or 7 now. It's going to be up to soon. What will you be paying back in interest? Take a guess. Hey, you got it right. $100,000. We got to fix this. President Biden, it's not all his fault. I'm not sitting here criticizing. I don't want to be like a lot of these news channels bashing him, because it's not fair. This was a pandemic. But how do you straighten this out? That's what people are going to watch as midterms are approaching and on November 8th. And a lot of people, independents, who make up the decision on the Democrats and Republicans taking the House of Representatives and the Senate are watching President Biden very closely. Leave me your thoughts. Was he strong enough today if you watch United Nations? 2.9 billion in food crisis. Should we get that stimulus money that's sitting there, help Americans, give them a little hedge, or no, use that money for something else? Again, real quickly, in case you missed it and you don't listen, for people come across and maybe criticize them, what I'm saying is this is money that is included in it. So help out the people. Help out the people who need it. Anyhow, tough times ahead. You need a 750 credit score now to get a house. I'm talking to real estate agents. Do you have a 750 credit score? I don't have a 750 credit score. My credit's good. To qualify, you need, it's 8.3 inflation. It's 4 months in a row now. I like to hear from each and every one of you. I'm getting worried. $6 trillion in inflation. The Fed's continue to increase the interest rate. Is that the right way to go? I don't know the right way to go. I know one thing is we can't continue to print out money. But I know one thing. If there's money there, 800. If there's money in Congress, right? And I believe it's we're down to, I think, 3.5 billion. It's just sitting there for like an emergency. Send it out to the people. Give them one last stimulus as this administration. Help them out. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Maybe I'm wrong, and correct me if you think I'm wrong. But should we be focused on this climate change at the moment? Yes, weather is changing. Look, leave me your thoughts. Is weather just changing? Is there something going on? Hurricanes after hurricane. Yeah, there might be a lot to it or some to it. But let's focus on pipelines, maybe producing some oil here. He doesn't have to agree. If I'm the president, if you don't agree on oil, but just do what you got to do for now. And actually, Mr. President, it might help you with your own party. Do that first. Worry about climate change and solars and electric cars. You got time for this. We're coming out of a pandemic. So I don't know. I don't know all the answers, but something has to be done. His own party is criticizing him. And also let me know how his words were today watching. On all fairness, I think he was a little bit clearer today, so maybe he had some of my coffee. I'm just being fair. He did lose some of his thoughts there. But let me know who was a bad speaker as a president. I know President Bush was not a good speaker. He spoke from the heart. Now, just because you're not a good speaker doesn't mean you're a bad president. But is there more to President Biden? Is it a little bit of a maybe dementia? Is it nothing at all? Maybe it's just the stress taking control of him. Let me know your thoughts. I'm just a YouTube guy, but let me know how your day is, and also let me know where you're coming from, where you're subscribing from, and be free to subscribe. It's free to subscribe. Also, on this video, there's a thank you that YouTube has now. I think it's great, and it's just a little thank you that you can check. Thank you for helping this channel continue to success, and be free to, if you like to donate to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it as it keeps this channel strong. I think it's as low as $2. And believe me, look you right at the camera. You know me. A lot of you know me already and can vouch for this. My loyal subscribers. I am going to give back probably 75-80% of the money back to you. But I like how YouTube did that. It's great. Share that. A little thank you at the end. We all YouTubers appreciate it. There's some work that goes into this. A lot of effort, a lot of editing and stuff like that. I love you all. Also, I'm looking for a, why do I have to get messages here? I'm looking for a moderator, a mod. So let me know, some of you loyal subscribers, you're interested in that, just to keep some of the spam and when we do live and stuff like that. I got big plans on this channel. I just love reporting what's happening. I try to be the best I can down the middle, and I really am. We got some crucial times, but remember, as a lot of you say, I say back to you, first of all, you got to stay positive and say hello to somebody when you're walking by a supermarket, going to get a new tire, wherever you're, just say hello. And tomorrow is another day, and there's always a solution on this channel. God bless. Have a good day. I'm off to a meeting, and ciao.